So friends, now let us talk about automobile sector. Automobile sector in last quarter not given a great results. And overall, if you see most of the automobile stock are been down almost 20 to 30% down from the top. And there are many reasons behind that, and we are going to talk about five main reasons. So let us jump on the conclusion first here. That which is the first reason? The first reason is heavy rain. Now you may set up on heavy rain. अरे यार rain अच्छी हुई तो no, it should be good for the economy, but this time it has gone on a little bit on a further side. Now it has been much more heavy rain compared to what it should be normally it should be. Okay, and because of that what happened, the mining and all that no is filled by water and all that. So kya hota hai ki because of that the commercial vehicle sale and all that normally does not happen, and that was one of the reason no why for 1 or 2 months at least no that activity stop. And normally this time no many, basically you can say the no lot of commercial vehicle selling is happening during this time, and that was one of the reason no, that heavy rain actually was a big hindrance, even though so many road blocks were there and so many, and as a result the transportation was not there properly. So commercial vehicle got impacted because of that. So one is the heavy rain. The other point was inflation. Now everyone thought that because the rain was good inflation will be in a control, but honestly no, reverse thing happened. Inflation was not at all in control. Inflation actually zyada tha. The one of the reason was the commodity prices was on a higher side because of all this geopolitical crisis and all that. And again, no, at a base level the no inflation did not gone down. Even though rain was there, the production was so much of production was got wasted and all that stuff has happened. And as a result no the inflation, at least food inflation gone up. Also the commodity prices gone up. Now as the food inflation commodity prices goes up no normally the demand goes down from the end consumer, rural and urban area both I'm talking about. And if that goes down, the transportation all that will also be impacted. And again no everyone it's like if you are a businessman you will say "Ki chalo yaar, this time the business is not so great, let me no postpone my vehicle buying for the next quarter on after 2 quarters." And that also was one of the reason no that inflation itching up. And if you heard the con call of no Bhargava of no Maruti CMD, he also told no that at a rural area the demand is very less and that small cars are not selling too much, cars below 10 lakhs. Now he told that unless the cars at a lower segment does not sell, car at a premium level is very very difficult to sell. And this is what happened during this time also, and there was lot of problem no on the demand front of point. So if you see the passenger vehicle, okay, at least from the small car segment no has not done well. Okay, commercial vehicle anyways it was down because of this mining activity, transportation was less and there the demand was less. See, it's direct correlation. Automobile sector is directly correlated with the economy. If the economy is robust, then the automobile no sector sales will touch the roof. But if there is any type of problem, no automobile sector no volumes will decrease. And that is why you can see this time Tata Motors not given a great result. Maruti. Now talking about Tata Motors only, let us talk about the third reason. Third another major reason was the global geopolitical crisis. Along with that, the another big factor was the China slowdown. Because of China's slowdown, what happened? That Range Rover and all that. No, it's a big segment. Tata Motor used to export a lot, and that is their international brand, and there the demand gone down. Okay, and when you have a problem at China level, it will directly impact many of the companies who are actually exporting. The predominantly you can talk about the Tata Motors, and this is what has impacted Jaguar and Land Rover data, the sales and all that. Their sales were okay overall the Tata Motor, but EBITDA level and the PAT level were actually no was not up to the mark. And that factor of geopolitical crisis again, the that Iran and Israel crisis or Russia Ukraine crisis, all these things are going on. Yes, somewhat you can say that export point of view, the Bajaj Auto, Hero Honda, and all that. No, they were TVS Motor. They were able to do an export at Africa level, But still, if the geopolitical crisis always escalate like this, no, it will have an impact at that level. Now the fourth point is higher inventory. Now, क्यों higher inventory है? Because your demand is not there. See, based on, ऐसे तो नहीं ना कि कोई भी नो कार एंड नो ट्रक can be made in one day. No, it will take some time, and normally you have to have that type of production supply. So as and when the demand comes, you have to basically you have to suffice that demand, whatever it is. Now, after the normally the monsoon season also, no, there is always a pickup in demand because your festival season starting. Now this time, no, after many quarters, basically you can say the showrooms and all that were having a higher inventory. Lot of inventory was there, and they were not able to sell. And that, if you have a more and more inventory, then you have a problem of booking losses here. And the reason is, you have to basically see, one is that if you have already have a too much of inventory, you cannot have a more production. You have to first get away with all this inventory, then you can have a better production. Plus, अगर कुछ ना कुछ हो जाता है and all that, no, the heavy rains and all that, no, you'll have to book losses at a show, at a production level also, and all that. So these are some of the problem challenges, which this time the automobile sector were facing, that too much of inventory at a dealer level, and that was creating a problem. And the fifth and largest point was, one of the other point was that, which impacted the EBITDA and all that, they were giving more and more discounts. Even though the Diwali offer was coming afterwards, they were trying to give something and something in order to bring the customer on the table. Of course, the Diwali and festival season was okay, not at all bad. Okay, earlier, if you know, if you first time, if you heard the commentary of Rajiv Bajaj, no, he was saying that this time the festival season will be very bad, and because of his one sentence only, the market fallen a lot at that day. I do remember, and Bajaj Auto fallen by more than 10%. Eventually, honestly, the Bajaj result was much better, and I think they were one of Hero Honda was also better, but yes, the result was much better compared to what the commentary Rajiv Bajaj given. But yes, overall the discount part and all that, they have to increase in Diwali time. It was a modest sale compared to what was the expectation. And even if you talk about all the stocks, few only stocks has performed, given a better result. If you talk about which companies have given better result, was one of the company was Ashok Leyland, much better sales, much better margin. Another company was M&M, beat across. Now when you have such a tough environment, to give this type of result is commendable. So even M&M has also given a very good result. I think the third is Bajaj Auto was also much better comparatively. But yeah, the commentary was okay, but overall Bajaj also, and Hero Honda, sorry, I forgot to tell Hero Honda. Hero Honda का भी result अच्छा था. But other than that, no, most of the company were not given a great result, and there was a pain, showing at a dealer level, at a economy level, which is reflecting at the automobile sector. But now from here, what may happen? Let us talk about that. So if we talk about automobile sector now, everyone is positive from here. First of all, everyone thought that okay, Diwali season and the Dhanteras and all, may not go well. Actually, the season gone much better. That was one big positive point. Another big positive point was that electric vehicle sales is picking up. When we talk about two wheelers also, like Bajaj Auto, 40% of their revenue is coming from the electric vehicle. Even they had a 22% year on year growth also. So electric vehicle is still picking up. No, not a bad situation. Even Ola Electric, no, I've seen the numbers. Their numbers were much better. Even they were able to narrow down their losses also. So if we talk about two wheelers, again on the electric vehicle perspective, I think their sale is much better compared to other. And this shows the future. No, after maybe 2 3 years, I think two wheeler mostly will be much more electrical compared to no normal petrol vehicle, if you are talking about. So that is one of the positive point which you can see, and with the trend is looking like. Again, now slowly and gradually, third point is commodity price, which is coming down. The first point was the good Diwali season. I'm talking about the positive point, good Diwali season. The second point is, overall the electric vehicle sales is picking up. Then the third point is cost reduction happening across. And the majorly another big beneficial for the, you can say, the two wheelers, passenger vehicles or commercial vehicles, is the commodity prices slowly and gradually coming down. You see, oil is now stable at 70 to $70. Okay, overall the commodity price slowly and gradually now coming down. China factor was that everyone was thinking that China may suddenly this almost $2 trillion initiatives they have announced, so there may be an uptick on the commodity prices, लेकिन ऐसा हुआ नहीं है. Overall, if you see here, no, because of this no, oil coming down and across China also thoda thanda ho gaya, now the commodity price is going down. If the commodity price goes down, the EBITDA level and PAT level of always for the automobile sector will be much at a better level. ठीक है, तो वो एक पॉजिटिव है. Everyone is very optimistic for next few quarters. 1 or 2 quarter में they are saying that okay, the things will be in a much better situation currently what they are. But yes, let's see, hopefully that will happen. But when we talk about everything, no, I think automobile sector is a sector you cannot ignore. This sector seriously has given a very good return in last 5 years. You see the CAGR return of all these companies, it's well about 18 to 20% and above. So this is a sector you should not avoid. I think this is the sector now where you can get a better profitability. Even the auto and sales sector also done very well. I'll what I'll do, I'll make another video on auto ancillary sector so that you will come to know how the auto ancillary sector is also doing. But just keep these stocks in mind, what I told you. And again, not a recommendation, guys. Before investing, do your own analysis, then only invest. I'm a SEBI registered research analyst. And guys, hope you have already liked and shared this video, and do subscribe to our channel without fail. If you have any question, put it in the comment box. I'll try. Mostly, I give answer to each and every question written. And guys, tomorrow on Sunday we are having a session, a workshop. If you want, you can join me at 11 a.m. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you soon next time. Bye bye.